From the vastness of the solar system and its strange moons to the existence of water and organic molecules in nearly all locations, our solar neighborhood is filled with astonishing facts. The neighbors of Earth in space include comets, asteroids, dwarf planets, mysterious moons, and a collection of phenomena so strange and alien that explaining them is not easily achievable. The solar system is very, very large. What does that mean? NASA's Voyager 1 spacecraft began its mission in 1977 and, over 3 decades later, in 2012, became the first human-made object to enter interstellar space after passing through the heliopause, the boundary where solar magnetic fields and most particles released by the sun disappear. However, according to NASA, if we define our solar system as the sun and everything that primarily orbits around it, Voyager 1 will still remain within the sun's dominion until it exits the Oort cloud in 14,000 to 28,000 years. Did you know that all the planets in the solar system could fit between Earth and the Moon? Depending on how accurately you calculate and arrange them, all the planets can fit between Earth and the Moon. The distance between Earth and the Moon varies like the diameter of each of them. Our planet and its moon are wider at their equators, therefore, Saturn or Jupiter, or both, would have to tilt slightly to fit between them. However, if you line up the planets from pole to pole, they can barely fit between us and our only celestial companion, blocking the sky with their rings and enormous gaseous sizes. The Moon is the farthest object humans have traveled to, and depending on how you think about it, it is both astonishingly far and incredibly close. The 8 huge planets of the solar system could fit in the space between us and the Moon, yet the distance from Earth to the Sun is more than 390 times the distance from Earth to the Moon. Scientists use the approximate distance from Earth to the Sun, known as an astronomical unit, AU, to compare distances within the solar system. Jupiter is about 5.2 AU from the Sun, and Neptune is 30.7 AU away, approximately 30 times the distance from Earth to the Sun. Uranus rotates on its side. In solar system models, Uranus often appears as a blue ball without special features. However, this gas giant in the outer solar system is a very strange world up close. First of all, the 7th planet of the solar system has a very extreme axial tilt of 97.77 degrees. This means it rotates on its side, completing its orbit around the sun like a rolling ball. The most likely explanation for this abnormal orientation is a catastrophic collision with another body in the distant past. The tilt of Uranus has caused NASA to witness the most unusual seasons in the solar system on this planet. For almost a quarter of each Uranian year, equivalent to 21 Earth years, the sun shines directly on the north or south pole of the planet. This means that half of Uranus does not see the sun for over 2 Earth decades. Io, a moon of Jupiter, is filled with volcanic eruptions. Io has hundreds of active volcanoes. In this image, a spectacular eruption was captured by NASA's Galileo spacecraft during a flyby of the moon. Compared to the quiet moon of Earth, Io may seem like a surprising world. This Galilean moon, slightly smaller than Earth's moon, has hundreds of volcanoes and is considered the most active moon in the solar system. Io releases massive plumes of sulfur up to 300 kilometers into its atmosphere. According to NASA, Io's volcanoes release 1 ton of gas and particles into the vicinity of Jupiter every second. The eruptive nature of Io is due to the immense forces it is subjected to. Io is trapped in Jupiter's gravitational well and magnetic field, experiencing constant tension and relaxation as it moves away from and closer to the planet, generating sufficient energy for volcanic activity. Scientists are still trying to figure out how heat spreads within Io. However, predicting the location of volcanoes solely using scientific models is challenging. Mars has a volcano larger than the entire state of Hawaii. Although Mars appears calm now, giant volcanoes once ruled the surface of this planet. Among these volcanoes, Olympus Mons stands out as the largest volcano discovered in the solar system. With a diameter of 602 kilometers, Olympus Mons is comparable in size to the state of Arizona. Its height is 25 kilometers, which is 3 times that of Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth. According to NASA, Olympus Mons has a volume that is 100 times greater than Mauna Loa, the largest volcano on Earth in Hawaii. Scientists believe that due to Mars's weaker gravity compared to Earth, volcanoes can reach such enormous sizes on Mars.